Have you ever wondered if your dog would protect you if something dangerous happened? I know we all see those dramatic movie scenes where a dog leaps in front of their owner to save the day. Most people think protection means loud barking, growling, or even attacking strangers. But what if I told you that in reality, dogs often protect their owners in much quieter, more subtle ways? And the crazy thing is, most owners never even notice these signs. Dogs have lived alongside us for thousands of years. It's an ancient partnership, and over that time, they've developed incredibly strong, almost unbreakable bonds with the people they trust. It's because of that deep bond that many dogs, like my golden retriever Buddy here, naturally develop protective instincts. But protection doesn't always look like what you see on TV. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes it happens right in front of you without you even realizing it. Today, we're going to decode 7 secret signs your dog is actually protecting you, because there's a good chance your furry best friend is already your personal 4-legged bodyguard, and you just don't know it yet. Let's dive into the first sign, and it's one of the most common yet overlooked behaviors: strategic positioning. Have you ever been out for a walk, or maybe sitting in a park, and a stranger approaches? You might notice your dog, like Buddy here, calmly getting up and placing themselves right between you and the unfamiliar person. They're not being aggressive. There's no growling or barking. They just quietly move to create a physical barrier. This is your dog creating a protective zone. They are actively monitoring the situation and telling the world, hey, this is my person, and I'm watching it. It's their silent way of managing the space around you and keeping you safe. The second sign is hypervigilant. Protective dogs are incredibly observant. Let's say you're chatting with a new neighbor. Your dog might be sitting quietly by your side, but if you look closely, you'll see their eyes are laser focused on the person you're talking to. They're not just staring blankly, they are assessing everything. They're reading body language, listening to the tone of voice, and trying to figure out if this new person is a friend or a potential threat. It's like having your own personal security detail that's constantly running threat assessments. This heightened alertness shows they're not just relaxing, they are on duty. Now, for sign number 3, the new environment check. Imagine walking into a place you've never been before, maybe a new friend's house or a different park. You might notice your dog stays much closer to you than usual. Some people might mistake this for anxiety or shyness, but it's often a protective instinct kicking in. Your dog is essentially thinking, okay, this place is new. I don't know the layout. I don't know who's here. I need to stick close to my human to make sure everything's safe. They're doing a security sweep of the area, with you as their top priority. They become your shadow, ensuring no surprises are lurking around the corner. Let's talk about sign number 4, noise investigation. Dogs have incredible hearing, far superior to ours. They can pick up on sounds we would completely miss. Have you ever been at home and your dog suddenly perks up, their head tilts, and they stare intently at the door or a window? Maybe they even get up and go investigate a faint sound you barely registered. That's not just curiosity, that's their inner guard dog waking up. This instinct comes directly from their wild ancestors who had to be constantly alert for predators or intruders in their territory. When your dog investigates a strange noise, they're checking for potential threats to their home and, most importantly, to you. The fifth sign is something I call the check-in. Buddy does this all the time. We'll be relaxing in the living room and he'll just get up, walk over, give me a quick look, and then scan the room before lying back down. It's a very subtle behavior. It's not about wanting a treat or a pet. It's a monitoring behavior. Your dog is literally doing a welfare check. They're looking at you to make sure you're okay. And then they're scanning the environment to make sure nothing has changed and everything is secure. It's their way of saying, just checking in. Everything's good. I'm on it. It's a beautiful display of their constant care for you. Next up, sign number 6 is the preemptive alert. This is a step up from simple observation. Imagine you're walking down the street and someone approaches you a bit too quickly or unexpectedly. You might see your dog's posture change instantly. They might stand up a little taller, their ears might go forward, and their body might get tense. They're not reacting aggressively yet, but they are preparing to. They are signaling to you and to the approaching person, I see you, and I am ready. This is your dog evaluating a situation that feels off and getting ready to act if necessary. It's a crucial warning sign that something has put them on high alert. Finally, let's talk about sign number 7, purposeful barking. Barking often gets a bad rap. We think of it as a nuisance. But in many protective situations, barking is a dog's primary form of communication. It's not just random noise. A protective bark is often a specific alarm. It's your dog saying, "Hey, attention, something is not right here," or "Don't come any closer." It's their way of warning you about a potential problem and trying to deter a perceived threat before it escalates. Learning to distinguish between a bored bark and an alert bark is key to understanding when your dog is trying to protect you. It's fascinating when you think about it. Animal behavior experts explain that because dogs form such deep attachment bonds with their owners, these protective instincts are a natural extension of their love and loyalty. It's not about being mean or aggressive. In fact, one of the biggest mistakes owners make is confusing true protective behavior with aggression. A truly protective dog, a confident and well-balanced dog, is usually calm and observant, not reactive and chaotic. They assess threats intelligently. An aggressive dog often reacts out of fear or anxiety. Understanding this difference is so important for building trust and a healthy relationship with your dog. So, your dog may not wear a suit of armor, and they may never have to physically defend you from real danger, and we hope they never do. But their loyalty, their constant awareness, and their deep-seated instinct to stay near you and keep an eye on things. That is their way of protecting the person they love most in the world. It's a quiet, constant promise to keep you safe. But there's another incredibly common behavior that almost every dog owner sees, and it's often completely misunderstood. It happens when dogs stare directly at their owners for long periods. Many people think it's just about food or wanting to go outside. But the real reason behind that intense stare is actually fascinating, and it goes deep into the psychology of the human-dog bond. We'll explore that very topic in our next video, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching.